Hey guys, so this is going to be my current, I guess, / July favorites video. I haven't done a favorites video in a while. Honestly, just because I haven't had like a ton of new favorites, I guess. And even in this video, you guys are going to see that I have a lot of products that you've probably seen in a video before. Not necessarily a favorites video, but probably you've either seen me use in a tutorial, or you've seen me do a haul on it, or some kind of video, because most of these products, I mean, a few of them are quite new, but most of them are products that I've had a while and used maybe once and was like, ugh, I really don't like this. But then I just picked it up one day and was like, oh, all of a sudden I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Excuse my hair, it's kind of crazy today. I didn't straighten it, so it's just kind of all natural. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I have quite a few products. These are pretty much all like makeup items. And then a few like lotions and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I know that my videos tend to drag on. I'm sorry, I just talk a lot. I like to talk. I'm sorry, there's not much I can do unless I just shut all my personality out of the video and like just seriously show you guys the item, which I don't think you'd want. So anyway, excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. My first favorite, I guess I'll go ahead and show you the products that are non-makeup related right now. And the first one that I've really been liking is the Cetaphil cleanser, which I got mine at Target. You can get yours, I think, like Walmart, drugstore. And I think this was like around, I don't know, maybe $8 or $9. I'm not sure. It probably varies, but I know it was under like $10. You can buy a big container of it for a little bit more money, but I didn't buy the big container because I wasn't sure that I would like it. And a lot of people told me that it was great. My mom is actually the one that was with me. It was when she was here in June, when her and my niece were here visiting. Actually, all three of us bought it. And the reason why I was skeptical, because like my mom told me she had heard it was like the wonderful cleanser, but the reason why I was skeptical about it was because it says for normal to oily skin. And normally when a product says for normal to oily skin, I mean, there's a lot of products that are like, you know, can work with all skin types, but I have oily skin when I have makeup on, but then when I don't have makeup on, my skin's kind of dry, but then yet it can tend to get oily too. So I have like combination of oily skin, and sometimes when I use a product that is for normal skin, it makes my skin oilier. And this really doesn't. It says every age, every stage, every day. It removes excess oil without drying and rinses clean. I still use my Proactive every morning and every night. Well, most nights. But I always use this before just to remove my makeup. It takes my eye makeup off. It doesn't burn my eyes. I know I used to use the Clean and Clear, just basic facial moisturizer or facial cleanser. It was like an orange thing to remove like my makeup and eye makeup and stuff, and that stuff burned my eyes so bad. This doesn't even burn my eyes, and it really does remove all of my makeup. So because I really like to get my skin nice and clean and remove all of my foundation, makeup, everything like that before I use my Proactive, because I feel like it just cleans my skin and it works a little bit better. So yeah, I really like this. Okay, and then moving on, I have this body spray that I love, and I believe it's from Bath & Body Works. I got this for Christmas, and it's called Dark Kiss. It's just a fragrance mist, and it smells really good. I'm not really huge into like flowery scents just because I get headaches, migraine headaches, really easily. So I have to be really careful about like what I use on, you know, on my as my lotions, and what I use as like perfumes and stuff, because I'm really sensitive to the way things smell. So this is really sweet, and that's usually what I go for, is like a really sweet smell, just because those usually rarely give me headaches. It's usually the really strong musky scents or the flowery floral scents that really give me headaches. So I really like this. It smells just super sweet, and that's really what I like. So if you like super sweet scents, then definitely check this out. If they still have it, I don't know if it was like limited edition, but it's called Dark Kiss. So I really like it. And then I have 3 lotions that I want to share with you guys. 2 of them are from Bath & Body Works, so I'll go ahead and share those with you. This one, obviously, I've used a ton of. And like I said, these are from Bath & Body Works, and these are just their basic body lotions with the vitamin E and jojoba and shea butter. I guess that's how you say it. It's just from their signature collection, and this is the Cucumber Melon. I love this lotion. I love it to use on my hands like throughout the day or before bed. I love it to use on my legs just as like an everyday scent if I'm not like wanting to really have much of a like, you know, like if I'm not using my body spray and I just want to have a light scent. I really, really love the way the Cucumber Melon smells. And it's not something, you know how sometimes you'll use like a lotion, like about the one I'm about to show you, and it'll kind of linger on your skin all day and you're just like, okay, I'm about over the smell. Well, this one, I mean, it does linger on your skin, but it's like it never bothers me. So I really, really like it. So, and like you can see, I've used a ton of it. But I have had this a long, long time too. So, well, actually, since probably about Christmas, about the same time I've had this. So, okay, and then the next one I actually recently purchased. Actually, I didn't purchase it. It was my mom purchased it in June when she was here. It's the Forever Sunshine, and it's the same body lotion with the vitamin E and shea butter and all that. And it's called Forever Sunshine. And my mom purchased it, this along with another one that she ended up not liking either one of them. And so she gave them to me, and I actually didn't really care for the one. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a real musky scent. I don't really care for it. But I do really, really like this one. And like I said, it's called the Forever Sunshine. And I'm trying to see on the back. Here, yeah. So Forever Sunshine is a fresh blend of golden apricot, pink peonies, and a hint of praline that captures the romance of warm days that linger into cool autumn. Experience the fragrance whenever you can, the essence of summer. So, or whenever you crave the essence of summer. The words are so small I can hardly see them. It smells so good. Now, I will be honest, this is the scent that when I put it on, like my legs or my arms or whatever, when I get out of the shower, it does linger on for a while. And sometimes I get to the point where I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of over it and I just want it to be off. But it smells really good. I can definitely smell what it says in here. I can't smell any apricot. I can definitely smell the peonies, and that is a florally scent, but that's definitely a piney scent is a floral scent that I can definitely smell. Praline, I'm not completely sure what that smells like. It's really, really, really a nice smell. I don't really know. It's really summery. I don't really know how else to explain it, but I do really like that. I haven't used a ton of it, but I've used it enough to know that I do love it. And then a next lotion that I want to show you guys is one that does not smell good, but this stuff is amazing. If you have had a baby, or even if you haven't had a baby and you just have like stretch marks either from gaining weight or losing weight or whatever, this is an awesome, awesome lotion. My mom actually bought this for me from Target and sent it to me because I couldn't find it. And it's the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Massage Lotion for Stretch Marks with vitamin E, collagen, and elastin, I guess, and shea butter. It's supposed to help improve appearance of stretch marks. Sorry about that. So yeah, I really, really like it. It's really helped. Like, I got a ton of stretch marks when I was pregnant with my daughter, which by the way, she's right back here playing with her little sauce. I say hi, baby. Can you say hi? Can you say hi to the camera? Oh, sorry about the lighting going crazy. But yeah, I got a ton of stretch marks when I had my daughter, and I didn't get like any. I had like maybe 2 or 3, but I honestly did not get any until my last just like 2-3 weeks of being pregnant, and then I got them all over my body. Like, you name it, I got them there. Except for my arms. I didn't get any on my arms, but I got them everywhere else. So you can only imagine. And they were really, really, really bad, especially after I had her. This stuff, this one is pretty much gone. But I use this every day. It says to use it twice a day. I only use it once. For the simple fact, I use it usually before I go to bed because it smells horrific. I hate the smell of this. So, and it's very, very overwhelming. Like, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, it's just really, like of a medicated lotion or medicine. It's just, I don't like it. So I don't like the way it smells. I should say that. I love the product because it works amazing. It really has helped to fade my stretch marks tremendously. Like, you can barely even see them. So, okay, that's all the lotion, body spray, like products that are non-makeup related. So now I guess I'll get into the more makeup related products. And I'll start with concealers and foundation. I have one foundation that I've been loving, and I have it on right now. What I've been doing with this foundation is mixing it with a little bit of moisturizer. And I'll tell you why in a minute. But it is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. It looks like this, and it's supposed to be radiant firming makeup with goji berry plus caffeine. So I guess it's supposed to be like firming if you got lines or wrinkles, which I don't have. But the reason why I got it was because I was running out of my Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation, and this was a long time ago. Like, this was even before I moved to Washington when I got this. So maybe like December or November I got this. And like I said, I was looking for the 24-hour foundation. They didn't have my color, so I decided to pick this up, and I'm in the color 120 Creamy Ivory, and it does have an SPF of 18. I really didn't like this foundation at first because it was too thick for me, and it was too too much coverage. It was just more than what I necessarily like in an everyday foundation. So I decided, I put it away, stuck it away for a long time. Like I said, I've had this probably since November or December, way before I moved to Washington. So I've had it for a while, and I just kind of stuck it away in the back of my little foundation area. And the other day I pulled it out, not the other day, probably 3 weeks ago maybe. I pulled it out, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to put a little bit of this on the back of my hand with a little bit of my moisturizer, because I hadn't put my moisturizer on yet. And I was like, I'll just go ahead and mix it up and see if I like it. And I did. I mixed it up like equal parts this to equal parts moisturizer. And then I took like a flat top kabuki brush, which is what I like to blend my foundation out with. And I really like it. Like, I have it on right now. And it does, because it's like radiant, I guess, it does kind of give you that glow. And I have oily skin, so I do have to powder my face. And I've noticed that if I do have this on for like quite a bit of time, like maybe 4 hours or so, I do have to like kind of powder my skin a little bit or blot it, because it does kind of get oily. But I do like that it is not so matte, because even though I have oily skin, sometimes I want to have a little bit of like glow to my face and not just be completely flat. So I do love this foundation, and I would especially recommend it for people with like older skin tones, like more mature skin. But just real quick, on the back it says instant results, radiant look, smooth and even skin tone, and firm skin, which I have noticed that it really has helped even out my skin tone a ton. So I really do like it, and it's for all skin types, normal to oily skin. So I would recommend this to anybody, really anybody of any age, but especially like more mature skin. I think that it would work really well. Okay, and then moving on to concealers, I have two. The first one I have is an under eye highlighting concealer, and my like name and stuff wore off, but this is the Maybelline Dream Lumi Highlight Concealer. And I don't know, my camera's funny because the light's going in and out. But it's just like a basic highlighting pen, like that, with a little brush, and it rolls up. I'm almost out of it. I need to get another one. I really love this for my under eyes. I have awful under eye circles. I've always had dark circles under my eyes. Even when I'm not tired, I still have dark circles. I don't know if they're hereditary. Sometimes I think it has to do with my allergies. I've just always had dark circles. So even if I get like 18 hours of sleep, I still have dark circles. So this works really great to conceal the dark circles and just kind of help brighten my under eye area. And then this next concealer here is by e.l.f. and it's the under eye concealer and highlighter. And I don't know if you can tell because the lighting is so going crazy, but this end over here is the concealer, and then this end over here is a white shimmery highlight cream. Now this says it's a highlighting concealer. I actually don't like this for under my eye area because it's not quite enough coverage for my liking, but I do like it as an all over face concealer because it doesn't have shimmer or anything, so it's not like gonna make you you know, shimmery or anything all over your face. I do really like this for just evening out skin tone a little bit, and then just putting a little bit of powder on my face. I do that a lot when I'm in a hurry. And then the other end I really didn't like, which is just a white shimmery highlight. I really didn't like it at first, but I've recently been putting it, like I've been dotting it. It's both ends is like a doe foot applicator. And this is just like a white slash pinky toned highlighter. And what I like to do is take it and kind of like tap it on the inner corner of my eye right here and just kind of blend it down a little bit. And I really find that it like really helps to brighten my eyes. Like I don't even know if it's just in my head or whatever, but I do really like it. So I would recommend this. Oh look, I didn't even know that. Look, they come out. They can come out of the little thing. And they've got like their own little, that's cool. I didn't even know that happened. Oh, look at that. So I guess both ends do that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I definitely would recommend this. I mean, it's not like super high coverage for your face, like the concealer for your face, but it works good, you know, if you just need to conceal a few areas. So, okay, moving on, I will go to the face products that I have. First, I have another e.l.f. product. I've been like really loving e.l.f. lately. And this is it's a powder, and it's the Complexion Perfection powder, I guess. And it looks like this. Mine's got a pretty big dent in the middle. And it's got the 4 different colors. It's got a green, yellow, blue, and a pinky toned powder. And what I do is I take just a big fluffy powder brush and I kind of swirl them all together. And then I do tap the brush off a little bit and I just put it all over my face. And I really concentrate it on my cheeks, because that's where I have like the most unevenness on my face, like the most redness and stuff is on my cheek areas. So, and I really think this helps even out my skin tone. Like I said, it could just be in my head again, but I really think it does. I really like this powder. I wouldn't necessarily say that this powder keeps your face like matte, so I do still use a mattifying powder on like my T-zone, but this does like set your foundation and concealer and everything. And then I also like to take like just a blending brush and take a little bit of the pinky toned powder and run it under my eye area, because it helps to kind of give me that little extra highlighted effect, and on top of that it sets my under eye concealer. So I really love the e.l.f. Complexion Perfection powder. And then a favorite blush of mine, which has been a favorite for a long time, and I kind of threw it to the back of my blush drawer simply because I was running out of it, and I don't have anywhere close to me for me to get a backup of it, so I wanted to quit using it so that I could save it. And then I just kind of started using it again, and I just like rediscovered my love for it. And it's the NYX blush in Angel. Mine's really dirty and almost gone, but it looks like this, and I have it on my cheeks right now. And as you can tell, like, it's really pale, but when you put it, I don't know if you can kind of see it on my finger, and it's got a little bit, not a shimmer necessarily, but it has a little bit of a glow, because like you can see on my cheeks a little bit, it kind of like just gives me that little bit, like, I don't know, just a little bit of a luminous glow, I guess. So I really love this. I'm gonna have to end up ordering it online, because that's where I got it to begin with. So but I really love this, and I would recommend it for anybody with like a lighter, real fair, pale skin tone like me. I don't think this would work so much on darker skin tones though. It probably wouldn't show up quite so well. But I definitely love that. Okay, moving on to eyeshadows. I have 2 eyeshadow palettes. Well, 1 eyeshadow palette and an eyeshadow duo. The first one is from Hard Candy. It looks like this. I don't even know if they still make these little Hard Candy duos anymore. But it's called the Kaleidoscope Baked Eyeshadow Duo. And this is in the color 064 High Maintenance. And this is what it looks like. It's got like a very light, kind of golden champagne highlight color. And then it's got a medium to dark, shimmery brown color. I love this. Specifically the way I wear it is I will take like a big fluffy brush. That's all you need. Like a big fluffy blending brush, and I take the highlight color and I blend it all over my whole eye, like my inner corner, lid, all the way up to my brow bone. And then I kind of get all of that light color off my brush, take the same brush, and I take a little bit of this dark brown and I put it right in the crease of my eye. And that's it. That's all I do. I'm good to go after that. So I really like this. And you know, it's not like super, super, super pigmented, but you know, it's okay. So there's the light highlight color, and then the focus camera, and then the medium brown color. So, okay, I love that. And I think that was like maybe $6 or $7. Okay, and then the next eyeshadow palette I've been loving lately, like obsessed with. Like whenever I'm not using this, I've been using this. And it's the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. And it's one of those new ones that they came out with that, well, I guess it's not new anymore, but it's got like all these shadows in it. So, and specifically the shadows in here I've been loving is the brow bone up here, and then the other brow bone color right here. So both of these top colors, and then this bottom color right here, which is, I guess I don't own the eyeshadow called Club by MAC, but I guess if you own that eyeshadow, this is a perfect dupe to that. That's what I've seen on YouTube videos. So it's like and if you don't know what Club by MAC is, it's a brown eyeshadow, which my camera's picking it up pretty well, with a green undertone to it, like a metallic-y green undertone to it. And it is, can you see it on my finger? It is beautiful. It's beautiful all over the lid, like by itself, because it almost looks, when you have it on your lid, I'll have to do a makeup tutorial with this color, but when you have it on your lid, it almost looks like you have two colors on, just because it's brown. It's a brown with the little bit of the green, which my camera's not picking it up now. It's picking it up with my finger, but with that little bit of that green undertone to it. So I love that color. Or it's nice just to take like one of these brow bone or one of these lighter colors and then just kind of blend it in the outer corner. It looks awesome too. So I really, really like this. I'm not so much into the greens. Like, I've used all of these except like this bright green, and then this olivey green, and then this kind of crease green right here, just because I'm not too into greens. So, but I do really like that, those few eyeshadows I did show you in there. And again, that's the Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild. Okay, and then I have two, I have a mascara and an eyeliner. I thought it was two eyeliners. So it's just an eyeliner and a mascara. And they are both from L'Oreal, I believe. The first one is the L'Oreal Carbon Black Linear Intense Liquid Eyeliner. It looks like this. I'm sure all of you guys have seen it. It's just a felt tip liquid eyeliner that is awesome. It's got a tip like this, and it's just so black. It's so easy to apply. When I'm in like a super big hurry and I just want to throw something on my eye, like on my eyeline, and be done with it, I use this because it's awesome. And it's so black, it does not budge, but yet I can take a warm washcloth and pat it and pat my eyes and it comes right off. So I don't know, it's awesome. Okay, and then the mascara I've been loving is this Voluminous Million Lashes, which I believe this is by L'Oreal, but I'm not 100% sure. And I just really love this. I have it on my lashes today, and I'll show you. It's a big brush, but it gives me so much volume to my lashes, and I even think it lengthens them a little bit, which is not supposed to do. Like, I don't know if you can really tell, but I have it on my lashes today, and I love it. So it's definitely a favorite. And I've had that in my mascara drawer for quite a while, actually, and I just kind of rediscovered it and started using it and loving it. So, okay, I have 4 lip products, and then I'm done. I'm sorry, I know this is long. So the first one is a lipstick, and this is by CoverGirl. I was trying to find like the collection or what kind of lipsticks these are called, but all I really see is just CoverGirl. I don't even remember when I got this, but it looks like this, the packaging, if you're interested, and the color is 330 Divine. I don't know if you can, if it's gonna pick it up, but it's just 330 Divine, and it is the color that it shows down here in the bottom, and it's this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful purple color, and it looks scary like in here, but I actually have it on my lips right now. I just have it kind of sheared out a little bit, like what I like to do, because this stuff is pigmented, like seriously, like look at that. So see, it looks really purple in the tube, but it does not look that purple, you know, on. And like I said, I have it on my lips right now, and it's not it doesn't have to be this this intense. Like what I do is I take it and kind of pat it on, and then I take my ring finger or my middle finger and kind of blend it out a little bit. And then what I like to do is put a conditioning balm or a lip gloss over it, because I do find, and I know it doesn't look like it because look how moist this looks. Like when you apply it, it's so silky and so smooth. But I do find that these dry my lips out a little bit. Like I don't even know why. I was never expecting that, but I do find them a little bit drying. So, but I do really like this, and I've been using it quite a lot lately. So yeah, and again, there's the color, and it's just called 330 Divine. Really like it. And I kind of like the way these smell too. They kind of smell like Play-Doh. So I really like that. And then a balm that I've been loving, like a lip balm, is this one by Wet n Wild. And I don't even know where you can get this or anything. It looks like this. I have mine in 283C Strawberry. My niece actually gave this to me when she was here in June last month, and I love it. Like, it is so moisturizing. Like, I love, actually what I've been doing is I've been putting this lipstick on, and then I've been putting this balm over it. It's so moisturizing. It gives you a little bit of shine without like giving you too much, or you know sometimes how you put too much lip gloss on and like your hair gets stuck in it and it's gross. This I just love. Like I could literally throw my hair on it and it's not gonna get like super stuck or drag it all over my face or anything. Like I really like that. So I love this. Like I said, I don't even know where you can get this at. I didn't buy it, but I've really been loving it. And it is really moisturizing. It kind of has that artificially strawberry like scent / flavor, but I can definitely get past it because I really like it. And then the next lip product I've been loving is this Nivea A Kiss of Shine Natural Glossy Lip Care. Brilliant, clear, glossy shine, no sticky residue, long-lasting moisturization. It just looks like this. I don't know, I really like it. I'll put a little bit of a swatch on my hand. It's just a basic clear lip gloss with I believe it's got a little bit of shimmer in it. There it is on my hand. Like, it's just a little bit of a peachy tone. Can you see it right above the lipstick? It's a little bit of a peachy tone. It's a little bit shimmery, but it's so moisturizing. This stuff is awesome if you're just like, you know, going to run errands and you're just putting like a little bit of like powder and mascara on. You throw this on. I love it. Like it just gives you that little bit of glossy look, but it doesn't make your lips necessarily look like you just ate like greasy fried chicken or something. Because I know sometimes like clear glosses can kind of make my lips look like I just ate really nasty greasy food. So you definitely don't want that. But this doesn't do that, so I really like it. And then the next and final and last favorite product, I know this video is forever long, is this NYX Make Shine Lip Gloss. And this is in the color Sugar Pie. It looks like this. It's just a basic nude gloss. It does have a little bit of shimmer to it. Usually with nude glosses, I like them to have a little bit of shimmer because I find that if they don't have shimmer, they kind of set into the cracks and creases in my lips and they don't look good. And I love the way these smell, and they do last quite a long time. And surprisingly, they're not that sticky. So here it is on my hand, which you probably can't even see because the lighting's crazy. There. It's seriously like the color of my skin. Like it's just very nude, and as you can tell, it doesn't have a ton of sparkles. So there it is. There you can see. It's just got kind of a little bit of a metallic-y finish, but not so much to where it's like overwhelming. I always like to wear this if I've got like more of a dramatic eyeshadow look going on. So, or if I want to like tone down lipstick. Like if I put this purple lipstick on and it was like too much, then I'll take a little bit of this and kind of just tone it down a little bit. So that is all of my favorites video. Oh, I was going to show you a couple of apps that I've really been into on my iPhone. Just because I like to do the apps, the favorite apps. So the first one that I've been loving is my Pinterest app, I guess. I don't know why I said app. But it's just this little app right here. Most of you guys probably know what it is. It's just like a social network site, kind of. I guess you would call it that. But it's just like pictures that you go through, and if you like the picture, you can repin it. Like somebody on mine's posting pictures of an engagement ring. You can get recipes. Like look at this awesome cake right there. You see that? It's a cake, like a wedding cake. So it's really cool. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's called Pinterest. And then a game app that I've been loving is called Song Pop. I love this. I literally, my niece told me about it. I sat and played this game at this Song Pop game for literally like 3 hours one night, back and forth. And what you do is you like play with your Facebook friends, and I've got like 2 people, but it's my turn. But what it's where you have to guess like the name or the artist of a song. So like if you're really into music or you're good at, you know, knowing songs, it's really, really fun. And like I said, it's like any of those other games, like the Draw Something or the Words with Friends, anything that you kind of play with your Facebook friends. That's kind of how Song Pop works. And it'll give you different categories, and as you play and you earn coins, you can go and you can like buy more categories, like one-hit wonders and like summer 2012, 80s songs, 70s songs, like just all kinds of really different really cool different categories that you can kind of like pick which ones you're good at, and then you play the other person, and of course you want to win because then you get coins and you can buy more categories. So it's really, really fun. If you're into songs or music or anything, definitely give it a try. So that is my favorites video. Oh, and my goodness, I forgot to include this, but I'll just go ahead and tell you guys what it is. It's my nail polish that I have on right now.